Hey, aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for taking a few moments to watch this video and most importantly, to please share it. I believe one of the single most important events is coming up on June 25th at 9 a.m. Hawaii time. And I'd like to encourage everybody to please attend this meeting virtually if you can. And also, I will put a link in the description of this video and I will pin a comment to an Adobe Acrobat file sharing link that will give you the link to the meeting agenda and how to access the meeting itself, and also the email address for the Planning Commission and a pre-written letter that you can modify if you like, that you can submit as written testimony before the meeting. And also, if you'd like to give actual testimony during the meeting, that would be great. So what's this all about? If you missed the memo, so to speak, Governor Green passed a law saying that the counties could ban vacation rentals essentially. Before it was even announced, Mayor Bisson came on and made an announcement saying he is going to ask Maui Planning Commission to recommend to Maui County Council to ban vacation rentals on Maui, specifically the Minatoia list, which represents a very significant number of vacation rentals on Maui. And it will be economically devastating. Paul Brubaker, who is one of the most leading economic thinkers in Hawaii, came out recently and said this would cost hundreds of millions of dollars in tax revenue, hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars, in business revenue. It will significantly impact job loss, up to 10,000 or more jobs, not to mention just the signaling to the world that Maui is against vacation rentals, which is by definition against tourism, which would then have more ripple effects. So this is your opportunity to make a difference. If you love Maui, if you're a visitor of Maui, if you're a resident of Maui, if you're a condo owner of Maui, if you own an iPhone or an Android and you can share a message, then you can help. If you can click the link in the description. I've done all the heavy lifting, so to speak. I've tried to anyway, to make it very simple and easy to simply click a link. You'll see a pre-written letter. You'll see a link to the meeting agenda. You'll see a link to their email. You can just in a few short seconds, literally, you can send that email off. You can attend the meeting June 25th at 9 a.m. We need, and I think we will have, an absolute world record show out for this, but it only happens as a result of people taking action. So to me, there's just a few key moments in life where you just have to do something. And if you don't, then you're just as guilty of the crime as if you committed the crime. So the absence of action has responsibilities and consequences. So I'm really encouraging people to please, 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 please take this small action for Maui. If you love Maui, if you come here and visit Maui, if you want to come visit Maui someday, if you love the people of Maui, if you're from Maui, if you want to be from Maui, if you have any kind of connection to Maui whatsoever, this is the moment, I believe, the keystone, flashpoint moment that you can make a difference. And by putting a flag in the sand, so to speak, and helping this community and helping this island. So I've done what I think is the easiest. I've tried to make it as easy as possible by doing a little bit of the heavy lifting. There's an Adobe Acrobat link in the description of this video as soon as I post this. And then also in the comments section, I will pin it and you will see a very simple plan to take action. Send this email to Maui County Planning. The email address will be in there. I've pre-written the letter, the testimony. You can modify that in any way you see fit, and you can attend the meeting on January 25th at 9 a.m. through a WebEx link, and you can present more verbal testimony. But most importantly, we have to spread the message of this meeting coming up. It's super, super important. Lives, economic devastation, so many things are on the line, and also sending a message to this this political stronghold that we have. Speaking of stronghold, I just found it interesting. It just kind of flashed in my mind recently that Vegas Strong is the same name like with Lahaina Strong, and Pelletier was the police officer in charge during the Vegas shooting, and then he also becomes the police chief on Maui. And it's also Lahaina Strong is the one pushing for this vacation rental ban. But what are the odds that the major donation contribution organization is named the same as it was in Vegas? That's just weird. The other thing that's really weird to me is when the Vegas shooting happened, I know I'm going down a rabbit trail right now, but I feel like there's an awakening happening right now globally as far as what we've been kind of the wool that's been pulled over our eyes is that right after the Vegas shooting happened, you probably watched it on TV like I did. Oh, there's a guy on the 35th floor of the Mandalay Bay and he shot up all these people. And you're just like, oh, okay, that's what happened. Well, it's interesting. If you go back and look at all that information, there's many channels that have exposed what's happened there. And it's like there's like a lot of questions about what actually happened. Is there a connection? I don't know. I'd love to know your thoughts, link in the description. But I find it so interesting that Lahaina Strong is so opposed to vacation rentals that could literally devastate our economy. So if they're for the working class people of this island, why in the world would they go against something that could have such massive economic destruction consequences on Maui? Paul Brubaker is a very respected economist and has been for many, many years. He comes and speaks at our annual realtor convention many times, and he's always spot on. His predictions are like amazing. Like we take notes as agents, like, oh, this is what's coming up. So Paul Brubaker, you can Google him, you can research him, a very, very respected individual. This economic impact will happen. So why is Lahaina Strong so for this? I don't understand. What's the connection? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. So I'm going to keep this live really, really short, but I wanted to present you this opportunity to help. Coming up June 25th, 9 a.m. The link in the description is in this video. It will be shortly. In the comments, I will pin it as well. And that's all I got. So thank you guys so much. By the way, I did the same live yesterday. Huge shout out to everybody that has supported Switch for Lahaina. I will put a link in the description for that as well if you want to help people from this island that are participating in that project. It's a long-term solution for them to make a little bit of money, and it's a super easy thing for you to do. It's like a super no-brainer. So anyway, thank you for joining that live yesterday. If you didn't, if you can go back and rewatch that one from yesterday or watch it for the first time, Maui Community Investigation Group is another organization you should be aware of. They're doing the community investigation, refuting all the official government investigations. They could use your support and use your attention. And thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Please share this video. Please follow the link in the description. Please submit your testimony to Maui County Planning on that email. And please attend June 25th at 9 a.m. if you can, and please share this video with as many people as you can. We got to get the word out on this. It's very, very important. This to me is probably the single most important event that we've had since the fire. So thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it. Until next time, I shall return, and hopefully we can score a victory on this, and they will fail in this horrible, horrible idea. And I'm praying that everybody will come together and rally against this and let their voice be heard. Don't be bashful. Don't be shy. Take to your Facebook, take to your Instagram, take to your text messages, take to your email, take to your group of people that you've got influence over. Whatever you can do, please share this as far and wide as you can. It's very, very important. Thanks again. Until next time, guys. I'm just so angry at what's going on, so I just got to contain that emotion. Anyway. We fight with our alliance and with doing the right thing and sharing the message. So thank you so much for doing that. Until next time, love you guys. Eric West out. Maui Dan, always on my mind. Love you, brother.